What's up to your fans and welcome back for vlog 3 of my Disability History Month coverage here on Thermostats Technology Reviews. So this week I am finally feeling better than I was in last week's video, but because of the way that some things are going on at the minute, I will also be uploading in a couple of days time as well with vlog 4. But before I get further into this video, here's a reminder of where you can follow me on all my social medias and where you can find out more if you want to join in with my message on how we can make technology accessible for everyone. So if you would like to check out the blog, you can find that at www.technologyreviews.co.uk, where if you have a WordPress site, you can give me a follow. But if you would also like to follow but you don't have a WordPress site, you can also subscribe to the Thermostats Technology Reviews YouTube channel, where I am now on 19 subscribers. If you would also like to follow my personal Twitter account, I am at Lyle on Twitter, and you can also give Technology Reviews a follow at Tech Reviews UK with a hyphen. You can also follow my personal Instagram account, which is The Real Lyle, and you can also follow Technology Reviews on Instagram at Technology Reviews UK. Lastly, if you would also like to listen to the Accessible Technology podcast I do on SoundCloud, you can find that on my Lyle account on SoundCloud, and you can also like the Facebook page, which is just Technology Reviews, but links to these will be in the description. But now let's get straight into this video, as I asked the question, how accessible is home automation for disabled people? So while the Internet of Things, which if you don't know what that is, it's basically the name we give to when we connect our everyday smart devices to the Internet, might have once been thought of as science fiction. Since the introduction of smart assistants like Amazon's Alexa, the Google Home, Apple HomeKit, etc., it has been widely used by disabled people as well as able-bodied people. You can now turn on your lights, control the heating, turn your TV on, and a lot more just by using a voice command. And this is what I'm going to be talking about throughout this video. So at point number 1, we have home automation in general. If you want to get interested in creating your smart home, you're going to have to go into the world of artificial intelligence, and you can find out more about my thoughts on this by checking out my review of the Amazon Alexa Echo Dot 3. Which, if you haven't seen it yet, you can find by clicking on the card above or by going over to the blog. I said in that review that giving voice commands can sometimes be a wee bit difficult, but this will obviously just be something that will improve as AI and smart speakers get better, but I really can't describe any more of it as I haven't checked out the newer devices that have just been released, like the 4th generation of Echo products. So coming in then at number 2, we have smart light bulbs. At the end of last year, beginning of this year, I decided I wanted to tech my room up as a way of getting a wee bit more independence. I started with looking into smart light bulbs, and on my birthday in January I got one of the Life X ones, but unfortunately there were problems with it straight away when I found that the bulb wouldn't fit my lights that I have around the room on my walls, and had to buy a lamp instead, which you can see off the side there. But although the lamp does blend into my wallpaper okay, and it does work, I still think I would like to find bulbs that would work with the lights I have around my room, as well as 7 of my spotlights. And guys, if you see anything in this video that you think you could help with, please comment it in the comments below or reach out to me over social media. But since the rest of 2020 panned out differently than any of us would have imagined, I have decided to leave the rest of my smart home journey for next year. So as I only got as far as looking at smart light bulbs, I'm beginning to look at how I could control my TV this year before being put into shielding. Based on what order I might install things in next year. At point number 3, I'm looking at smart locks. For years I've wanted to get control over one of my bedroom doors, but I would also like to be able to, when we can go out to places again, to be in the situation where I can open and close a door by myself. With smart locks, you can lock and unlock your door by tapping your phone or giving a voice command. But if I got one of these, I would need one that would open doors as well and close them. So if there's any devices like these out there in the world, then please let me know, or maybe developers could develop something like that. But another thing about them is I would have to be able to make a schedule, and I would also need an override mode in the case of a fire. So coming in at number 4, we have TV controls. Smart TVs have really taken off over the last few years, with 48% of households in the UK now having access to smart TVs, with 6.7 million of UK households, according to Finder UK, subscribe to 2 or more subscription services. And what makes them really accessible is the ability to set your phone and tablet up as a TV remote. I will admit that this year I didn't get as far as setting up my smart TV to turn on with my phone by Alexa. But what I was able to do is set up my Apple TV to work with my phone and iPad. So at number 5, we have smart thermostats. Home automation also makes it possible to control your heating through the latest technology, helping to save money and energy as well. With thermostats which connect to Alexa, Google Home, Apple HomeKit and more, disabled and elderly people can also adjust their heating up using a phone or a tablet or even a smart speaker, and you can even set schedules for when you're not home. And finally, at point number 6, we have robot vacuums. Robot vacuums are another bit of home automation that can work well with doing cleaning for people, as they also double as a mop and can clean up all surfaces. You can get ones which connect to Alexa, but I can't say any more than this really, because the one I got for my family last year was one that didn't connect to Alexa and was also, we think, attacked when it startled my 2 cats and my dog, who decided to go in for the kill. But yeah, know what guys, hopefully the next one I buy at some point next year will have a wee bit better luck. But anyway guys, that's all for tonight. So what do you think? Do you agree with all of my picks? Of course, these aren't the only bits of smart technology that might help, as there are also cameras and video doorbells you can get to help with feeling more secure. But yeah, maybe we can talk about them maybe more at a different point if you would like that. But overall, I would say smart technologies are accessible, even if there is just a slight problem with the light bulbs. Either way, I think technology has come a very long way over the last 100 and so years. From the early technological movements of the 1900s to the customized car that my aunt, who only had one thumb and no fingers on her left hand, had made for her over 40 years ago, to the cars that have allowed a lot of my disabled friends to drive. Hopefully in the near future, smart technology will be developed to the extent that we can now be moved into the climate change debate and movement, the same as our able-bodied friends and family are, and yeah, I look forward to that. But anyway guys, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed what you see here. And this is Phoebes with Phoebes Does Technology Reviews, Club 3 of Disability History Month out.